So today I have a special message for the Spirit Baby Collective. Spirit Baby, for those that don't know, is basically just a soul that's waiting to incarnate. So apparently there was recently a cycle of bad timing for babies, for whatever reason that may be. This special group is coming back around, and spring is their season. So Spirit Babies, just to be clear, does not necessarily mean husband, wife, child, pregnancy. Okay, that's not necessarily what it means. It could be adoption. It doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be like you would traditionally think. This is a soul that wants to be part of you and of your family. It can even be a pet. We all know pets can be as much a part of our family as anyone else. Let's go to the to-dos, or really very strong suggestions. Like, you should really do these things. Okay, so first up, stay warm. If you're in one of those regions that's still cold outside, keep your body warm, move your body, but make sure you're moving every day. Just getting up and moving and dancing, taking a walk around the block, yoga, exercise. If you don't have a regimen, then, start off light. Don't do anything. Don't overexert yourself. Oh, if I am not a doctor, I am not giving any advice in the medical field. I'm not trained to. None of these are extreme either. So when I say move your body, I don't mean go out and run a triathlon or whatever. It's just anything to get your body a little grounded in the space, because that's really what they want more than anything, for you to be grounded and feel alive and not be too detached from what's going on around you. Next. Oh, I love this one. Emphasize the love for your partner. So whoever is your partner, if you do not have a partner, then whoever is surrounding you, your family, your friends. So emphasize your love, maybe extra snuggles in the morning. Just something that shows your appreciation and your love, and you share that moment. Okay, so the next piece of advice is speak to someone. They can be your partner, whoever. Speak to someone about why you want this baby. There's a reason behind this. There can be wrong reasons for having a child, right? Sometimes you don't realize that you have some not so great reasons until you actually think about it. All of a sudden you're like, well, wait, that's kind of not a good reason. Maybe I should rethink my why. All these suggestions are also very similar to what I would suggest when manifesting something. Not just a baby, but anything in your life when you want to manifest. Because you want to make sure you're coming from the right place. You're coming from the right part of your heart and soul. The next suggestion is actually a really good one for a lot of things in life as well. Sometimes, you have fears. Oh, what if the same thing happens again as last time? Or anything like that. Okay, side note, speaking specifically to miscarriages and things of that nature, they are more common than you think. And I know they're very painful, very hurtful. It is way more than just something medical. There are many reasons for it, so please don't blame yourself. Mourn, take your time, heal, do what you need to do for you. When they say a child is a miracle, it is true. I did have a very good doctor who told me it's just nature making sure that everything is good for that child to survive. Don't blame yourself. So the suggestion is, if those fears start creeping in, find something to do, something active, something physically active to ground you, to get you out of your head, something that you might enjoy doing, or just something that will help empower you and feel strength in your body as well. By the way, these are all true even if you're not the one physically having the child. This is energy work, and it's manifestation work. So once those fears start creeping in, you got to push them away with some activity. Put some activity into it. Oh, this one's my favorite. Eat more fruit. Anything nourishing, really. It's not just eat fruit. It's eat fruit while thinking positive things. Sounds a little weird. Not going to be in a medical book. But it is definitely manifestation work, and putting intention into your food is a very ancient ritual. I try and speak my intentions whenever I eat or drink, especially drinking water. But in this case, eat more fruit. It's a direct symbol, right? Walk more in the sunlight, especially where there's growth, like a garden. Please wear your SPF, wear sunglasses, wear protective clothing. Thank you. This is my own side note, obviously. Okay. Honor your body, honor your soul, and honor this rebirth. So take a moment to give gratitude for the miracle that is life. Release the outcome. So detach yourself from any outcome. If it happens or if it doesn't, the way it happens, don't get caught up in the details of things. Leave the how out of your hands. So release any outcome that you might be expecting. Go to sleep trusting that this soul will join you in your life, however is best. Oh, is that the end of the list? It's a long list, but I think that's the end. What I saw after the list, a whole lot of babies. Oh, so many cute little babies. And these were the babies coming in addition to your cute little babies. I also saw a cat, so I guess someone's getting a cat instead. We could be getting both. And this was a very specialized cat. Like, I don't know if specialized is the right word for a cat, but what's it called? Is it like a Sphinx cat? Is that what it's called? It's just a very specific breed that is rare. And then I also saw a Tweety bird, as in the cartoon. Let me explain that a second. I'm going to say that the Tweety bird is symbolic of, what's the word? A work of fiction. So, or art, something like a play, a book, a painting. I think any artist will tell you that it is totally a birthing of it because you really do bring it into this world. It really does then live on its own. And at some point, these creations, our creations, take on their own life and it's out of your hands. You've done the creating, you've done the bringing it into the world, and at some point you have to release it and realize it's no longer just yours. It's also of the greater universe. So someone might not have that child come into life that way, but someone's giving birth to their magnum opus. That is a miracle all on its own as well. So that's where I see the Tweety bird representing. I think that is everything I wanted to cover. When there is movement on this front, seek me out again and tell me in the comments so we can rejoice with you. Whew, the winds of change. If you heard the wind outside. That is it.